Hello everybody and welcome to NASCAR.com GarageCam, presented by Mobil 1. I'm your host Matthew Dillner, bringing you for an all-access tour of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series garage. Right now we're watching the 14 boys get prepped here in the garage. Lots of action going on because, well, we're getting set for the first Sprint Cup Series practice of the weekend here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And better to start the show out with than the Mobil 1 car himself, Tony Stewart. Smoke for all you smoke fans right there. Louis DiDonato, pole position for you today in the interactive garage here on NASCAR.com. That, well, if you don't know what that is, if you're watching this live, you see Danica Patrick's car, look to the right over there. You'll see a chat room. Sign in. Tell us who you are, where you're from, what you want to see today. No boring requests allowed today. No, hey, I just want to see Danica Patrick. I want something creative. We want to know about you guys. We want questions, and we want to have fun because that's what this is all about. This is the fan show here live on NASCAR.com. There's the GoDaddy number 10 machine, Danica Patrick. Top finish here at Charlotte Motor Speedway of 20th place. Looking to become the top female in the history of Charlotte, the long history of Charlotte Motor Speedway. Janet Guthrie once finished 9th here. So can Danica up that? Oh, big chance for her every time you're here. She's got a good piece with that Stewart Haas Racing number 10. Look at that bullet right there. It's a nice looking car. Sam Hornish Jr. Lowe's Foods. Well, there's a Lowe's Foods around the block from me, and man, they have a good meat department. I'll just say that. Plentiful of sausage and meats and cheeses. And Sam Hornish's new paint scheme. Kind of cool, kind of different. I like it. Green. Not a lot of green in the Cup garage, but there's a lot of green in this section here. Used to be that green was bad luck in racing, but my dad had a green race car. I like green. Shout out to all you guys in the chat room right now. Jonathan Merriman, you see him on the Dirty Air podcast. He's manning the chat for one of the first times in his life, or second time. So he's kind of a rookie, so make sure we give him some good requests. Here's the number 17 Juicy Juice paint scheme this weekend for Ricky Stenhouse Jr., the Mississippi native. And I'll tell you what, wow, you want to talk about a great run last week at Dover in Delaware. This 17 car was a-coming at the end of the race. And boy, he turned a few people's ears there watching him at the end of that race tear it through the pack. A great run for this team, who's kind of struggled most of the season, this Fast and All number 17 crew, but a big bright spot in their 2015 season last week. And here is the number 55 car, David Reagan. The Aaron's Dream machine right here for Reagan. And the driver of that Juicy Juice car is right here. It's Ricky Stenhouse. Man, we haven't had you on GarageCam almost all year, and you look very juicy. You've got the...
I'm green.
You've got the matching green, everything.
Yeah, car looks good. I know a lot of people go pink for this month, which we were able to the last couple of races in October, but Juicy Juice wanted this race, so we're all green this week, and a lot of the kids in the bus lot are going to be happy. Hopefully we can bring in some juice for them.
Hey, I got to ask you something. Last week, a big bright spot for your team, because you guys have been working so hard on getting speed out of this number 17 all week, all year, and last week was a great run for you guys.
Finally, yeah, we've. It's not for the lack of effort.
Yep.
Everybody's been putting in. I think everybody was getting disappointed we weren't seeing results, but I feel like the last month or so we've been a lot better. Last week we got a good finish to show for it. We were running really good here last race, running 14th. We had a left front hub burn up, so hopefully we can do everything right and have another good weekend.
All right, thanks a lot, buddy. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. right there, the Juicy Juice machine, and that's awesome, matching your race car big time. That's commitment to your sponsor right there. Talk about cool paint schemes right here. Man, I like this, the Advocare Breast Cancer Foundation paint scheme for the number 6. It's kind of cool because it's grayscale, except for the pink popping out there. So really good design there. I'm a design nerd, okay? That's a little secret that y'all don't know about me. I love designing things from print design to internet design, web design, art. So this car definitely piques my interest right there. Hey, check it out. Here's another driver. Maybe we could sneak up on him and scare him. Is he eating cake or is he? Oh no, he's actually working there. He's got a steering wheel here. It's Justin Allgaier. All right, Allgaier, you got a wrench. That could be dangerous.
Yeah, so what are we asking now?
You got a wrench. What are we doing here?
So, obviously it's October. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I've been wearing a pink ring anyways.
Nice.
Lots of stuff. We have quite a few friends that unfortunately have battled through it. And so, obviously, for us, it's been cool to rock the pink. Max Pappas, MPI, came out with a pink steering wheel. So, I thought how cool would it be to have a pink steering wheel for the month. And then we're going to try and do something cool with it when the month is over. And so, I'm trying to get a Racing Electronics radio button here, trying to get it put on the steering wheel. And it's kicking my butt. I won't lie. I'm mechanically inclined, but right now I'm getting very frustrated with my mechanical skills. So
maybe we should let Tomato do it. But
well, he was helping me, and he's already quit on me. So
hey, that's a driver working on his own stuff right there.
Well, yeah, you know, it happens.
All right, buddy. So, we'll let you go so he can get to busy. We want him to be finished with this so he can make it out in practice. Cole Witt, the number 35 right there. Already seeing some drivers here. It's a good sign. Let's get some beautiful weather here. Charles Sanford. It's a lot of green and sweet to see the modifieds behind Stenhouse. Oh, yeah. You guys, I mean, my boys pick on me. Oh, by the way, here's the Brandt Chevrolet of Justin Allgaier. We got to show that car. My boys always pick on me because when modifieds are racing along with the cup cars somewhere, this guy, well, the frosted side of my mini wheat loves modified racing. I grew up with it. Yeah, frosted side of my mini wheat. Yeah, you heard it. David Gilliland's car, the number 38 MDS machine. But I love modifieds. And they are the NASCAR Whelen Southern Modified Tour closes their season tonight on the quarter mile, on the front stretch, all a part of a big night here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. The better half dash, the ladies of the Cup and Xfinity Series and Truck Series running in Bandolero cars, then qualifying for the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series at 7:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, followed by the NASCAR Whelen Southern Modified Tour finale, and about 4 cars going for the championship. It should be a lot of fireworks. I would like to see anonymous. Somebody wants to see the pink number 40 of Landon Castle. Well, this car is about to get pushed in the garage area. Couldn't get any better timing than being shown that. Good job, Jonathan Merriman. There is the Landon Castle machine. A lot of pink here in the garage this weekend, and for a great cause. NASCAR, always doing so much. The entire NASCAR community, not just NASCAR. You got the NASCAR Foundation. You have all the tracks. You have all the teams. Everybody working in unison and having their own programs as well, trying to raise a lot of awareness, raise a lot of funds, and it's what this community does best. And then, of course, on the sleeve here, wearing some on the sleeve right there. Hey, man, tell me about what's on your sleeve there.
Basically, my mom had breast cancer back in 2008. So I've done this ever since I've been in NASCAR, and I've been doing this for about 9 years. I actually made a silk one, but I left it at home. So I've had a roll of pink tape.
Old school.
Yep, old school, and just write her name and just a tribute. As well as for my mom, but as well as all other ladies too, because I mean, they are our lives, so it's just a tribute.
Isn't it amazing? You know, you've got a personal connection that obviously, you know, I've got a connection with cancer, and it's just very emotional. Right. But isn't it great to look around this garage and whether it's drivers, cars, just the entire community banding together.
And as well as our sport here in racing, I mean, all the different color schemes, steering wheels, name tags, the ribbons, as well as all other sports as well.
And real quick, for the fans at home, tell them who you are and what you do on the Front Row Motorsport team.
I'm with the number 34. My name is Cesadio Olivas. I'm a tire specialist, originally from Sacramento, California, and living my dream.
and he's racing for a really special purpose this weekend, and so is that team and everybody here in the garage. An important weekend for a lot of people here on the personal front. You see the pink ribbon on the Tommy Baldwin Racing number 7 car of Alex Bowman. The better half dash tonight is approximately at 4:30 p.m. is what I'm told. It's an approximate starting time. It's floating within the schedule, but if you're here in the Charlotte area, Bandolero cars and some of the ladies of NASCAR, Kristen Yaley, Wendy Venturini, Blake Cook's wife, Shannon, so many fast women that are going to be in those cars, and wow, it's going to be something else. I was at some of the practices. Caitlin Sweet, Kyle Larson's girl, it's competitive. Let's just put it that way. Matt DiBenedetto, the Cosmo Motors machine right next door. Alex Kennedy, the Michael Annette All-State Peterbilt Group, number 46. Taking you through a stroll here in the Cup Garage. Try to show you as many people as we can. Tabitha Burton on the side of Jeb Burton's number 23. Very special connections there. Special connections all throughout this garage. Reed Sorensen, the number 98. I saw him rolling around with an Atlanta Falcons hat. We're not going to interview him. I'm a Panther guy. I could do that. I'm hosting the show, right? The number 32, Josh Wise this weekend. Good to see Josh Wise in one of his starts here in the number 32 machine. As we stroll through this side of the garage, well, here's the number 21 machine. Ryan Blaney. They're going to back this thing out of here and get it nose out for the first practice session. Ryan Blaney, the PPG paint scheme for this Wood Brothers special here, the number 21. You see the rookie stripe on the back. It's been a tumultuous rookie season in the Sprint Cup Series for Ryan Blaney. Luckily, blue skies above, because it seems like every time this guy is at a racetrack, qualifying rains out. And that's unfortunate, because almost every time that has happened, this 21 car and this driver has had a lot of speed. His father making a little bit of news in the short track realm. Dave Blaney entering into the final Syracuse Super Dirt Week up in upstate New York. Last time the New York State Fairgrounds, well, historic fairgrounds in motorsports, will hold a race. The number 95, Michael McDowell, J.J. Yaley pulling the double duty right there. Ethan Weeder, hey everyone, I'm new to this chat. Well, Ethan, welcome, buddy. Give us a request, sit down, have some lunch, and watch GarageCam. And you can watch people like Michael McDowell right here. Hey, here is Michael McDowell here with the Strive. What is the Strive 95?
Strive 95, well, we have a lot of Thrive, Strive, Driven to Thrive, a lot of going on here, but Thrive and Financial, we got a cool car this weekend. We got Habitat for Humanity with Thrive and Builds, 10-year anniversary, and amazing group of people at Habitat for Humanity, and cool to have a partner like Thrivent that supports them and doing a lot in the local communities, throughout the nation. So we got a special paint scheme to represent that 10 years this year, and looking forward to a great weekend in Charlotte.
And you got to look forward to this. It's a home race. Get to see the family, and for the guys in the shop, man, they can practically push the car over here.
Yeah, we can, yeah. Our shop's literally right next door to the racetrack. So I actually rode the golf cart in this morning. It's a lot easier to park, so it's cool to be at our home race.
All right, Michael McDowell right there. Thrivent Builds on the back of that car right there, and great organization, Thrivent. Timmy Hill, check out Timmy Hill. He's standing here like a darn hero. Hey, Timmy Hill, let me ask you a question. Should I even be speaking with you right now?
Well, I'm glad to see that you're awake.
Okay, the last time this guy saw me, I was on an airplane, and you did what?
Well, you see, Matt's one of these people who, I guess he has high class, so he's one of the first people who walk on the airplane, so by the time us little people get on, he's already fast asleep. So I had to make sure that he knew I was sitting right there.
Were you checking to make sure I was alive? Is
Exactly.
that what you're trying to say?
Exactly. Yeah.
You scared the living crap out of me. But anyway, let's go on from this. No sleep right now, because you got to get this number 62 out there. Important practice session for you guys.
Yep. So, like you said, we have a tough task ahead of us today. We got to beat 9 cars to make the race. So
that's a heavy task.
It is. These are tough guys out here, so we're going to do our best. We're going to stay in qualifying trim all practice long, and hopefully we put it in tonight.
All right, Timmy Hill, this number 62 machine, trying to get it in the show, and he's got a tough task ahead of him. Like he said, he's got to beat 9 cars to get into the field. So a lot of cars here, big car count here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, a home race. Oh, a little halfway there. Halfway, says Jonathan Merriman. Hey, Ryan Blaney, real quick, look up.
What's up?
Look up.
What's up?
Blue skies.
I'm excited about that, yeah.
All
it's
right.
Great. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen that on a race weekend. So we got a great car this weekend. I think we're going to be able to qualify our cup car, so that's good. That's positive.
Awesome. Ryan Blaney, blue skies and big sunshine and smiles for him. That team, Jeremy Bullins and the group over there has been like so snake bitten with the weather. It's been unbelievable. Oh, good old Carolina blue sky right here. 521 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series races here in the beautiful state of North Carolina. Between 28 tracks. I love racing history. You know what, folks? How many of those tracks are left is my question to you. This is the only one left. Walking tall, it's Clint Boyer. How's your French cousin, Clint Boyer, doing?
What's that?
How's your French cousin, Clint Boyer, doing?
Good.
Oui, oui.
No road racing this week, though.
You spilled me your macchiato?
What?
You spilled your macchiato?
My macchiato?
Yeah, do you even know what that is?
No.
It's coffee, it's fancy.
Oh, that's real nice. Why do you know what that is?
I don't know, I'm not fancy. The walk and talk with Boyer. Well, guess what? When you do the walk and talk, you skip a bunch of cars. We got to get back here. Because you know us, we like to show you all the cars, all the stars here. Cool, look at this guy. Look at this guy with the brand new suit. Looking good in the plaid right there, Kyle Larson. It's the 13, Casey Mears. He has a win here. Austin Dillon won the last time we were here in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Here's the number 47, A.J. Allmendinger, hanging out with the crew, getting ready for practice here. Practice number 1 in the Sprint Cup Series. Climbing into his House Autry, number 47 Chevrolet. Skip on through the garage, hop over a few things. A new plaid scheme every single time we're coming to the track for the rest of the year for Kyle Larson. This is kind of a cool one. Last week's was a little, wow, it was a little bold, I'll say. But this week's pretty darn cool there for the red and black plaid, number 42, Kyle Larson. Pretty in pink, number 16, and it gets really quiet in here because that Roush Yates engine gets shut off here. Greg Biffle. 43 car, fueled by bacon, about to be pushed into the stall. For all you King fans and for all you Eric Armarola fans, here you go. Fueled by bacon. One of my favorite things I've ever seen on a race car, Jonathan Merriman. Because bacon fuels everything. Casey Kane. That old school throwback paint scheme kind of becoming a thing over here with this number 5 camp for the rest of this season. Love seeing it. Steve Smith, please show the number 15 of Clint Boyer and tell him thanks for the free gas. Also, thanks Maxwell House. Well, I don't know what the free gas means, but that's okay. He says you're welcome. Paul Menard. These are some of the drivers that got knocked out last week in Dover, the elimination race, including this car. Jimmy Johnson, you want to talk about the story of this chase so far. Jimmy Johnson being knocked out, not only being knocked out, but knocked out at a racetrack that was, wow, his best. 10 wins at Dover. But you know what? This is a place that he's really good at, too. 7 wins for Jimmy Johnson here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. The most of anyone. Best driver rating, too. His first start, well, you guessed it, too. Here, Charlotte Motor Speedway, 2001. 1,733 laps led at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the driver of this number 48. So he could get around Charlotte, so don't be surprised if he gets it done. Jamie Mack and the McDonald's entry. Condolences to the McMurray family. Passing of Jamie's niece. Kevin Harvick, the Jimmy John's number 4. Last week's winner at Dover, and whoa, what a statement win was that. Make sure you check out Dirty Air Podcast. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It's on the front page of NASCAR.com. And go subscribe on YouTube, but it's a video show as well. And we had a bunch of chase drivers in this week, including Kevin Harvick, who was slightly entertaining. Dale Earnhardt Jr., the number 88, this crew, putting on the tires, getting ready to torque the wheels right there. You see that big old torque wrench. Dale Earnhardt Jr., 31 starts here, 6 top 5 finishes. This is another driver that made his first start here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway in 1999. But, hey, he doesn't have the win, but you know what? His best finish here at Charlotte, the last time we were here in the spring. So things looking up for Dale Jr., who would really like to win here in the home turf. Everybody loves winning here at Charlotte. A lot of bragging rights that come with that. Ryan Newman in the number 31 Caterpillar machine advances to this next round, the Contender Round. The pink M&M ride for Kyle Busch. Man, does that thing look pretty darn good right there. It's sporty. Speaking of sporty paint schemes, Brad Keselowski's number 2, Detroit Genuine Parts Ford. Taking time to sign some autographs for his fans as he enters the garage area here for Penske Racing. Jeff Gordon, 5-time winner here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. His first ever win came here, 1994. "45 starts for the driver of this 24. This will be his last at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. State water heaters. Well, last year at this race, we dunked Kurt Busch in a state water heater tank. And you know what? He's trying to dunk all the competition here this weekend and get a W. He's got one win here. It was several years ago, though. But right next door, well, this team was in the news, this number 78 team. Leah Bartlett, you want to see the number 5. Let's see. Jim Lees. Hi, Matt. Please show the number 78. Homeboy Truex from the Jersey Shore Modified Country. Well, they were in the news. Little probation for crew chief Cole Pern, number 78. No wins here at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the driver of the Furniture Row, number 78. Just not a great track for him, statistically. Well, this guy won the last time we were here. The number 19, Carl Edwards, part of the very dominant Toyota group here at Joe Gibbs Racing, including this guy, who has not stolen the headlines. Yeah, he got the win to open up the chase. 2 wins on the season for the number 11, 2 wins on the season for the number 19. Matt Kenseth with the most wins in the Joe Gibbs camp, and Kyle Busch getting a lot of W's. But I'll tell you what, the best average finish of any driver in this camp since Kyle Busch has returned, which is what I consider when this team has been complete running towards this championship. Best average finish, this cat right here, the Virginia driver, Denny Hamlin. Joey Logano, the Shell Pennzoil number 22, up on jack stands and ready to go here for practice. Just a few minutes away. See if we can walk into this garage stall here of Matt Kenseth. See if we get a glimpse of Matt Kenseth, the 5-time winner this season, strapping into his Dollar General Toyota. Kenseth, 2 wins here at Charlotte. His first career win came here back in 2000. I remember that. I was here. Oh, warm and soft, fuzzy feeling right there for all you Matt Kenseth fans. Of course, Matt Kenseth, top of the points right now as we reset here for the Contender Round, the chase to the NASCAR Sprint Cup. And boy, will it be exciting. Last time we were here, Matt Kenseth had Brad Keselowski in a headlock after the race. So you never know what you're going to see here. Drama, it's what it's all about. And Charlotte Motor Speedway can produce that high speeds, high bank. 24 degrees of banking here at this 1.5-mile speedway. Open in 1960, Joe Lee Johnson, the first winner here. Fireball Roberts, the first pole sitter who will win the Coors Light pole this weekend. 113 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series points races here. 531 drivers have competed, 47 different winners here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Joey Logano hoping to add his name to that list. He's still got a goose egg as far as the win category here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. But Logano in those 13 starts, 4 top 5s. Average finish, 10th. Best in the series, so not too shabby. And if you look at what this crew has done this year in their win category, they've got 3 win stickers on the car. They got a win at Bristol. They got a win on the road course at Watkins Glen. They got a win at Daytona in the 500. So the only track they haven't won, a type of track, is that intermediate 1.5-mile track. They're hoping to get it done this weekend. So a real cross-section of our racetracks they've had success on this year, hoping to continue that and get that 1.5-mile speedway win. And there is Joey Logano hanging out of the front of the car right here. Here's Joey Logano. What's up there, bud? How are you doing? What's new? Okay, we haven't gotten a W here. We were talking about stats, which I hate talking about stats, but it's inevitable.
I like stats.
But I mean, you guys have won at a super speedway this year, a road course, a short track. Now,
No mile and a half yet, huh?
no mile and a half, but this is a big opportunity for you guys.
This would be really cool to get one here because then you can sleep pretty well through Talladega, which would be nice. It's an important race for sure. It sets you up decent. Hopefully you have a good run and it can set you up decent for Kansas and ultimately into Talladega. I think that's what everyone keeps talking about, is nervous about that. So
This chase is hard to sleep, though, during any of the race weekends, but at least here you get more sleep because you're home.
Not really. It's weird when you race at home. Everyone thinks it's nice to drive home at night, and it is. But it's something weird about like waking up at home saying, "All right, I'm gonna go qualify today." I was in the shower this morning. I was thinking, like, I'm gonna qualify today. What am I doing at home? So I leave way early, and then I get here like 4 hours before I have to do anything.
Sit in the parking lot.
Yeah, because but I can't be at home because I'm wigging out. So I gotta get to the racetrack. I'm weird.
All right, you're not too weird. It's okay, Joey.
Were you like that?
Me?
Yeah.
Am I weird?
Did you do that this morning?
Yes, I'm definitely weird.
Did you
Did I do
wake
that
up
this
like, I
morning?
got to get to the racetrack?
Yeah, I shower every once in a while. Once a month, there's the 22 crew working hard on this machine to get it ready. It's talking to spotter Tab Boyd last night. They really want to get a 1.5-mile win under their belt with this team. Michael Whitley, love it when they come home to Charlotte. Best 2 weekends of the year. Well, 2 weekends, 3 weekends, because we have the All-Star race too. Don't forget about that right there. 1 minute to go on NASCAR.com GarageCam. There's Carl Edwards inside his car, giving you a little wave right there. Martin Truex Jr. We're going to get to where we can show you all these cars pulling out, because that's a really cool view here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Come on, Merriman. Let's roll, buddy. Having some fun here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. You see the chase grid over there. Oh, who's going to be the next person to lock themselves in to the next round? The Eliminator round. Well, we're in the Contender round right now. And you see that list of drivers right there, 12 drivers trying to get themselves locked in right over here. Who's going to do it this weekend? Merriman, who do you think?
I picked Kyle Busch.
You pick Kyle Busch? Did we make picks on the show? I forgot.
We did make picks.
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
that's right. I picked Jimmy Johnson because I think he's going to have a statement weekend. 7-time winner here, has led more laps than anybody here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. So I think it's going to be a big weekend for Jimothy Johnson, as I like to call him. Beautiful Carolina blue skies. Check that out right there. Oh, Bruton Smith, of course, NASCAR Hall of Famer. Helped build this track, 1959. Last winner here, of course, Kevin Harvick, the closer who won at Dover. Can he make it a consecutive win? 9 drivers have won consecutive races here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Fred Lorenzen did it 3 times in a row. A hat trick, natural hat trick for Fast Freddie Lorenzen. And, of course, Jimmy Johnson, 4 in a row, sweeping the 2004 and 2005 season. Oh, baby, they're firing them up. Matt Kent, the first to hit the track right here. practice is open, and we are ready to go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Make sure you tune in 2:30 p.m. for NASCAR Xfinity Series GarageCam. It'll be a hoot, I promise. The cars and stars of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series make their way to the track for the first practice session of the weekend. Jeff Gordon, his final race weekend here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Kyle Busch's beautiful pink M&M ride. The Caterpillar Chevrolet. These chasers, a lot of pressure, a lot on the line here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Make sure you tune in to the Bank of America 500, October 10th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on NBC, PRN, Sirius XM Radio. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a barn burner here in Concord, North Carolina. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner. We're gonna wrap this thing up looking at these beautiful blue skies and race cars here. NASCAR in Charlotte, North Carolina. Until next time, we'll see you at the races.